I'm working in the panel box.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
Let me tell you straight up, homie, this story's not rehearsed. Done my share of drogas, but with this I'm feeling cursed. Done a little tempo, paid for my crime. Got out on healthy, now parole's going just fine. Smoke a little, yes, God, no more black sand. Gotta feed me Holly, cause now I'm an honest man.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
I'm an honest
Met a chick named Anna on my way to work one day. She had me hypnotized, I tried to pull away. Find little more than a black on black, even her eyes. Yeah, homie, she's a fine one, but the devil in disguise. Handed me a bando, dropped the substance on some for y'all. She lit the flame as I inhaled, the dragon just done go.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
It's 3 days later and I haven't been to work. She's left me stranded with cold chills and violent church. Thinking of a come up quick so I can feed my habit. Saw this guy at ATM, now it's time to chase that dragon. Ran up on this vato as he gets close to his car. I was in full stride when the cops rolled by, hit this vato with my bar.
Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragon. This dragon's got my hand. Sugar boom boom, out robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
and play with electrical, don't cook. Because you get a little zap in your power. Guaranteed. You get a zap from the 120 here, the big breaker up at the top is 100 amp. That's 220. That'll send you across to the other side of the room, make you take notice.
With Google Workspace, you can create a Gmail
So,
account.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I've been working here trying to do renovations, putting in new 14 2-foot wire, as you see the white one here.
The light.
Right there. Okay. So I did that. I have to, the light's a little bright on some eyes, especially mine. I'm sweating like a trooper. It is roughly about, it's 2:30 in the morning. And I'm just about ready to switch out that other receptacle in the plate for the bulb. But I'm going to try it first. I'm going to take a bulb and I'm going to go up and I'm going to try it. I put a new switch in, new box in, new switch, ran new wires up through the wall, and I had to reach up, something like this. You see all the wires up here, ladies and gentlemen? That's what I had to do to run the power from the back to the front here, which I just, as you've seen, I just connected it in to the electrical box. Yeah, it just gives you a little tingle. No pills required at my age. I'm 63, so no pills required. As I use electrical box to get stimulated, just, it works. Anyhow, and if you don't get the message once, do it again. It really lights up your life when you got nobody else in your life. but it really lights up your life. Trust me. So what I'm going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to go get a light bulb. I'm going to put it in that thing, and hopefully that I have the right connection. Pay attention, Melissa. I have Melissa doing it, and she got ADHD, ladies and gentlemen, and she gets sidetracked with little shit. Like what she was doing was looking at this on the floor. Now, right now, it's a fucking mess in here, and I'm going to say it straight out as it is, because I have to move everything around. This is all Melissa's stuff, okay, out here. All right? Just to say, I have to move everything out because I have to put a subfloor down here as well, and I have to build, I want to build a petition here, so it's going to be a little living room, not too big, with the dining room, and this is going to be her bedroom. So, anyhow, just a little advertisement for you guys out there that are single. But anyhow, um, I'm getting the finger, but that's okay. So anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead with this. I'm gonna put my trusty tools down and just poke myself with the knife, but that's okay. And I'm gonna get a bulb and put it into this bathroom here. So when you're renovating, ladies and gentlemen, it gets very hard to know exactly what you're doing, and yeah, there's going to be a mess. And a lot of people don't see a mess. Okay? Now, when they don't see a mess, or you can't help but have a mess when you're doing this. Okay, because you got to move stuff from point A to point B. Everything stacks up until you get the job done. Then stuff goes back. It's not bad. So anyhow, I will try and put this bulb in, and then I'm going to come out and flick the switch and try it. Hopefully I got enough connection up to do it. Now, I'll put that up later when I know that it's going to work, but I'll do that off of video. Not a problem. I have to go out to the panel box and click the breaker. Fuck. And see if my electrical is still as good as I once was. Let's go have a look. But you look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I do know what I'm doing. The switch. Show me the switch, middlings. No, there. The switch. Click it on. We now have light in our bathroom. Okay? This thing is what we were using for the longest time. But now that we got light, we don't need this. Little ingenuity, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm going to call it. And, yeah, it works. I can play with my switch all night long, ladies. Look at, I'm going to flick it down, flick it off, flick it on. Ah, yeah, flick it on and off. It's great. It's great. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to have hydro finally in the bathroom. And now I'm going to work on the hallway, the bathrooms as well. I got to do the same there. But I ran out of 14.2, which the 14.2 wire. Give me a second. 14.2 wire looks like this. Okay, that's what it looks like. That's all I got left, and it comes on a spool like this for roughly $150 to $300 for that spool, and it does a lot. I did most of this house with it, but it still does. And I will put a plate cover on there for people that want to get their fingers into the side of it and get a little jolt. You know, no, I'm not doing it. Thanks, anyhow, for asking. So anyhow, we got a mess. And this here will be cut off, drywalled, a piece of plywood cut out for the box and put in there over top to make it a solid wall, and then I'll drywall it at a later date. But so far, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching Dan's home renovations. Being a redneck, anything works. If you don't succeed, hey, don't get frustrated. You try and try again. Okay? God bless you. Talk to you later.